It can be any type as long as it's covering that book. That's all I care about.
I got the girl.
Get it on.
Yeah, all my, there's one little string holding all my eggs. Yeah.
True. I didn't pick mine.
You should,
Yeah, I didn't get to pick mine.
Sure, whine about it some more, honestly. Honestly.
Okay.
You know what you're saying?
Mine's falling apart.
Oh, yeah, you broke.
You were studying this morning. I know, I've been checking out the
I know, I feel bad that I dropped it. It was like literally right as
But it wasn't struggling.
it dropped.
That's what my
Everyone goes,
What?
what?
I cannot get this.
I did think it's she's now. I would have died if that was gonna come off.
I didn't want to rip these off.
I had to. I mean, you do like
What class are you in?
Went down the banner and there was in the corner and helped me out.
yeah, you're supposed to have like 2-3 hours outside at time. I didn't have that.
Actually, that's what it looks like.
It
No,
was
Bill
just
paid
like
paid
words, like,
Okay, I'm not working there then.
yeah, I think I'll take it when it
Put
was.
them on my
I'll
box.
be able to do.
You left like a
Yeah. Wait, did you?
Actually, I don't like it.
No, you have one part of my
Big bag now.
buzzer thing, and then you have like
Give me free pieces of bags. One time I got a tip. Right over the wall, yeah. It's pretty nice. I think you can't do the bag. Maybe just look at you and he's like, buy yourself something. There's a person who got the bag. They gave me a jack mark. Apparently if I took a tip out, I
Really?
All right. So, hold up your book. Let's see it. You got a book cover on it. Boom. 10 points. That's it. Awesome. Love it. Good. No one failed the first week. I'm proud of you. Okay. Hey, when you see those other pre-cal kids in the hall when you're walking out of here, make sure you remind them to put their book cover on if they don't. Okay. So, okay. This is good. Today, I want to do a quick, like very brief introduction to that algebraic expressions problems where we simplify algebra problems if there's no numbers to go in it. Like there's just a bunch of variables, right? I want to show you, I just want to do a brief introduction to that. Then I'll give you your homework today and you can use the rest of the time to work on it, okay? Because I promise you get class time, okay? Make sense? Okay, let's do a quick introduction so that you are comfortable. I think we did enough of the numerical stuff that you should be good to go as long as you have a calculator. But again, we're still on Section P.1. This is the last day of it. We will go a lot faster next week. The first week's always the rough one. You had to wait to get your books and all that good stuff. Next week, we'll be flying. It'll be a section every day, day and a half. So just be ready for when we start picking up pace, okay? So, again, we're still in algebraic expressions. And again, that is our main goal today. We need to learn how to simplify those types of expressions. That's our goal. We're just going to do examples until you are comfortable, and then I'll turn you loose. That's our goal. There's not much to it today. Okay, now, just as a quick review, just to make sure everyone's comfortable, is there any questions with numerical expressions? Okay. Is there any questions with the intersection versus union thing that you're going to have to do? You're going to have very easy problems like I put on the board yesterday where you just do the union versus the intersection. They take like a second to do those, okay? And now the last type of homework problems you're going to have, other than absolute value, which is easy to just take the absolute value of the number, the last few examples would be something like this. This is the type of expression they're going to use. It's algebraic, right? We have x's in there. There's nothing to plug in them. They don't, yeah, so that's exactly right. You said that. So, yeah, it's distribution, right? You're going to have to learn how to do those basic properties. I don't require that you tell me what property you're doing. That's silly. That's what we did in geometry. I just want you to show me the math you're doing. Show a couple steps every now and then. You don't need to blitz to the answer right away. I know some of you are really good at that. You can see the answer like, oh, I know the answer is going to be negative blah, 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 right? But make sure you show me at least a few things. Okay. All right. So first step, like you said, distribution. So to distribute correctly, because I can't add these or subtract these together, I always check that first. So I'll distribute the 5 right here. I'll distribute the 9 here. Now the thing I want you to worry about is if this is a negative, the negative goes with it. Okay, especially if like there's no 9 here and it's just a negative sign, that's a negative 1. And you have to distribute the negative 1 to everything. Okay? So we're going to distribute, so this is 5 times 4, which is 20x. That's easy enough, you just multiply. 5 times 3, that's a negative 15. And then over here, do the same thing. That's 27, and that's a negative 18x. Again, obviously, if you remember back to geometry days, I skipped a lot of steps there, right? One of the first steps in geometry, you were actually supposed to put 5 next to all of them, 9 next to all of them. Then you had to like switch parentheses, move things around. We don't have to do that. You can skip a few steps every now and then, but you got to show me like where you're coming up with these random numbers. Because some people they'll make silly mistakes like this, say 3 times 9 is 24. Just silly things. You're going too fast. Okay. All right. So now at this point, you can move things together. 20x minus the 18x. 2x. You can do that. I think most people can handle that. Negative 15 plus the 27. Move on to the next one. You see how you're at least showing me something? It's not just going from here to the final answer. I at least see like where did you come up with 12? Oh, because you did negative 15 and 27. Now remember, you cannot go further. Don't make that stupid mistake where you say it's 14x in the end. Silly. I've had people in the past, they get to this point and they say, oh, x is 6. Huh? What's x 6? Yeah, they went, oh, okay, well this means 2x equals 12, and then they divided the 2 over. It didn't give me a heart attack. Don't do that. It's silly and stupid. So, no, just that. That's all I want. Okay. Okay. Do I need to do anything like that? Are you comfortable? I think you guys are more than fine. It's just, I know this is slow this week. This is mine on the easy stuff for some of you, or most of you, I should say. But I just want to make sure that we're comfortable and not throwing you in the deep end and not ready to go. You good? Okay. I'm going to turn you loose on your homework. If you have the rest of class, if you wish to work on it. I'm going to make this assignment due Monday because I'm 100% guarantee you will have it done in 20 minutes or less. So it's due Monday. It's a rarity. If you walk out of here with homework, it's because you took a nap and you weren't doing your homework.
That's a challenge.
So, all right. So here's your homework. Okay, so it's due Monday. I don't like doing that. I never like putting homework due on the next day, but it's 100% guarantee you will be done before you leave here. It takes a longer than 10 minutes. You're doing something wrong. Yeah, but I still don't like doing that. It's still 1 day turnaround. All right, 4 through 12 evens. 16, 21 through 25. These are just a lot of those numerical expressions, plugging in a number, solving it out. 29 through 32. Those are going to be those intersection problems, like, oh, here's 2 sets. What's the intersection? What do they have in common? 87 through 95 odds. These problems are those. You only have a few. You don't have to do the odds. Odds are in the back of the book. You can always check to see if you're doing it right. I usually try to assign odd numbers for those really difficult problems. Not just so you have a way to bail out and just write down the answer. It's so that you don't have to worry about getting it right or wrong. You can at least say, oh, I didn't do it right. I looked in the back. I got to figure out what happened. Because I want you to learn from it, not be stressed about what the right answer is. Okay? And then we got 114, 115, 117, and 119. And those are those really pretty challenging problems right at the end of the section. They're not story problems. They're ones that they have powers, they have parentheses, they have brackets, they have a fraction bar. Okay, I said I bounce around a lot. 10 to 25 problems sometimes, that's what you can kind of expect. This is Algebra 1 stuff. So you can go. Okay. On your homework, make sure your name's on it, your period was 3. Put the page number, I don't know what page number it is, page 15, blah, 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 all that stuff, and then the date today is 8/26. You have to have that in the top corner. You can turn this in at any point. If you get done, you can turn it in. If you get it done later today, maybe do it during the study hall. For some reason, you don't get it done in class, then you can turn it in the basket in the back room, I guess. Just make sure that stuff's on there so I know. Full name, first, last name, not middle. I don't because I always have a couple Elizabeths and what. And just a reminder, inter-squad cross-country meet tonight. Good luck to those runners. Football game tonight is at West Hancock. It's in Britt. Start time is 7 tonight. It's kickoff. It's not 7:30 like a normal game. They moved it up. It starts at 7 tonight. So if you're going to go to that game, cheerleaders, good luck to you. And if you tried out for the musical play last night, good luck. I don't know when I'm going to post those. So. Again, when you're working on homework, you can move around, you can move desks around. Don't feel like you're stuck there. Okay, you can talk really quiet. So. Yes. Ooh. If it continues to be a whole number fine, it seems like future years that's not that easy. It's like yeah, if you need to borrow characters from the grid, let me know. Actually, they're in here. Already taken one. You can have the one that's sitting right on the desk. Yep. All right. If you have any questions, do not be afraid to ask. I'll answer anything you got. Okay, Jack, you didn't get that? You didn't get that?
No, I did. I was just. I didn't hear the first time.
You didn't sound coming. You're like, okay. I know. Do the best you can. They're so big, they just can't sustain like a drop in the locker. I think everybody's is. Is that the answer key? Is that the answer key in the back? That seems to be a common one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the rarity is when like the first chapter falls out. It must just be the outsides. That's most. It must be just that's what takes the impact. Yeah. Yeah. It must be just the way that it takes impact. That those are the chapters that get just crunched first. Bless you. Tio, what did you get on that?
On 1.2, 17,
Okay. $35 after. 35. 35 after. Yeah. I think everyone's getting tripped up at the very, very end. Are those the ones taking the longest? Or is it the algebra ones?
No, the algebraic ones are easier if you
Okay.
just remember to
Just read correctly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a few of those.
Yeah, sure.
You're on 117 there, Em? You're on 117? 115? Okay.
I think I get messed up in the brackets.
Yeah, because you got to finish the parentheses, right? So look at that bracket on 115, right? So you got that 2 minus 5 in that parenthesis. So that's a -3. And then you got to take that times the -2 on the outside. So that's a 6. Okay, so then in the back behind it, you have the 2 times the 4, right? Because 8 minus 6 is 2 times the -4, so that's what, -8. So you have 6 minus 8, so you're at a -2 already. And then you're going to take, so that's the overall bracket's -2. You take that times the -3 outside, so now you're at 6, positive 6, and so you have 8 plus 6. So it should be 14. Yeah, what do you got?
There you go.
I'll look in the back here. Oh, the answer key all the way down yet. So I'll look in the back. I'll double check. See what they got. Okay, P1. Alright. So 4 is 20, 66, 12, 46, 12. What's 4 times 5? Not 30. So that's 20. That's a 44. Then.
Okay, yeah.
45. All right, perfect. All right, so you got that one fixed. Very good. All right. We got 21. There's 21. That's 24, 3, set, real, empty. All right, 29. Jump to 20.
So, like, when they're numbered, they don't have to be in
No. Nope. I usually would, but it's not a big deal. That's just a personal preference, I think. Good, nice. 6, nice. All right, and then 87. 27x, 29 minus 29. 8y minus 12. Where are we at? 8 minus 12. What number is that? 93?
Yeah.
That's 93. Alright. So far, so good. 5. This is so hard to see. 12x squared. Okay, and then where are we at? 114. Yep. 14. Ooh, they have a difference in what you have. That's a positive 12. Where do you get the? That's a -4. -4 minus, or -4 plus 12 is 8. That's a positive, not a negative. You actually wrote 12, so it's -4 plus 12, so that'd be a -8. So that's where you have wrong. So you can fix that one here in a minute. And 119. You want to check that one over? They have -1/2, and you don't have that.
You're lying.
So double check that. Double check that one. So these two, check those.
Yeah. Wait, I'm not sure yet.
Thanks.
Is that what you want to do? This I want to
Lockers have come off.
in the 115 in the brackets. You get 6 minus 8.
I'll make sure before you Spanish.
Right. Well,
If I need it, if I decide to go to Iowa, I guess, I can take 2 years.
well, what I was talking to Brad about the back the aisle right. I said, his brother was going in there. You take the football player, for example, they get you better in high school. And then when they get there, they think like signing football.
That's not that's the only
Say they take
the football.
So would you
football players.
Yeah.
Calling it.
So
Oh yeah, I won't be here on Monday.
Okay.
So
Video will be online.
watch the video.
Yeah, watch the video. If you still need notes, like let's say you can't see the board, we'll get you notes.
Is there homework on Monday?
Oh gosh.
You just got homework due Monday.
That's not what I got. Yeah, because if you do 89 minus 75.
Now I gotta get this graded so I can hand it back.
No, it has to be 2 and 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
this one shouldn't be too hard.
No, this one should be easy. This one I'm not expecting a lot of
I was in a next
mistakes.
Yeah.
So
8 minus. I wasn't going to because it's in the fall. Next year, but she said just do it. There you go. I finished it. I'll just it's a good deal.
Oh my goodness, I haven't done this in forever.
hey, you guys got 3 minutes. Go sit. Go sit in a chair. I don't like you stand by the door. So.
You know, Miss Hall's pregnant.
Yeah, she is. That's why I'm trying to find a way to take her class second semester and get Mitchell after half a year. Yeah, I'm in second right now. Just think so.
Tell her.
Oh, you only need six.
I
But are you gonna do cadet teaching? Are you? Just one period a day. That's in the third grade classroom. I did the two cut.
Why?
Yeah, you have to take,
Right, I
child
did.
development and you have to take, psych. So I think I'm taking child development next spring. That's privilege. I'm involved in the class. You are?
Okay, hey, so this assignment will be online. I'll put it on my website tonight. I'll post a video tonight with sound. The video that we did yesterday with sound, I'm gonna post that on. It's actually gonna go up at some point today because I'm still messing with the sound and stuff. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better, and then I'll have a microphone this weekend, so we'll have actually way better sound on Monday. So.
That's a lot of words. Oh, I know, that is a lot of words.
How many vocabulary do you have?
No, they're not vocab words, it's just like, you have to remember like the real names for things.
Okay.
Scientific names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, we learned that?
Were you listening?
I was blanking.
Yeah, it was.
PowerPoint asked me. Start calling.
Next Friday.
Do you like PowerPoints?
End of next week.
No.
Not that Emily has to worry about that.
It's like
Weird, like you don't actually write off the PowerPoint. You write something.
I just don't remember I'm saying little
2
hard.
seconds, I don't quit.
Oh,
So it's like, like post them online.
that's nice. At least, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I was
Spirity, because what we read in the summary line is what we talked about. The same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah.
Except for you have to go heading.